What is happening, people? Hope you're keeping well. Welcome back to the channel. Let's crack straight into it. So the England squad, official squad, has been announced for the Euros in Germany coming up this month, coming up in less than a couple of weeks' time. The big one that affects a lot of Spurs fans, the big call in there is James Maddison to go with Eberechi Eze over James Maddison. Putting my Spurs bias to a side, I think this is the correct decision. Absolutely love Madders, but hasn't been the same since coming back from that injury and hasn't done it consistently for club or country. Obviously not his fault with the injury, but he didn't hit the ground running when he came back. I still didn't expect him to be out. Well, it doesn't surprise me in a way because it's Southgate, but he probably should still be in there in terms of what he can bring if he's very best. But at the same time, Eze's done it consistently for Palace. He carried Roy Hodgson for a long way, kept him in the job for ages, and since Gladstone's come in, very key part of it, really sticking together and gluing together. And even when Palace have struggled this season or struggled in the past, Eze's pulled them through. He's a special player. He just had to be on that plane. Other big calls, leaving Harry Maguire out, which nobody really saw coming, considering, to be fair to Harry Maguire, he's done really well for country, and Southgate stuck by him and been loyal, and a bit of a stab in the back for me, the way I look at it. So I'm surprised by that. But for me, the biggest and most disgusting call is going with Lewis Dunk over Jarrad Braithwaite. Jarrad Braithwaite would have been our only left-footed centre-back. He's kept 12 clean sheets when played for England, and I read a stat the other day that Mark Gay and Lewis Dunk had done less, and they played nearly double the amount of games. So it's absolutely bonkers. But anyway, I think that's ridiculous. Braithwaite for me has done really well this year. Lewis Dunk looked wooden at times for Brighton, and Brighton have been defensively shocking, and Dunk as the captain is a very key part of that defence. So that's for me. Jack Grealish being left out again. It is bold calls, and I like the boldness. But I think this is slightly on the harsh side. But where I will give credit to Southgate, his boldness is going with youth. Kobbie Mainoo, Adam Walton, both rightly in there. That's the correct thing to do. Bringing Ivan Toney, along with Watkins and Kane, all three strikers, the correct thing to do. We want options. But overall in the tournament, for me, and I'm trying to stay positive here, but the only thing, and it's quite a big thing that will hold us back from really, taking this Euros, getting to the final and winning it, is that defence. I look at Joe Gomez, Lewis Dunk. I think the only good defender there is Kyle Walker. And we're talking about centre backs. And all jokes aside, my pet centre back partnership to start the first game and throughout the tournament, if things go to plan, would have been Braithwaite and Stones. That obviously can't happen. Braithwaite would have been the first on the team sheet. So I do think that's a shocking decision. But for Maddison, I think this will help him. He's upset now, and I really do feel for him. I really do. I really think he's the top guy. Obviously going on, I think, a lad's holiday with Jack Grealish. Hopefully, obviously, they both have a nice time. But I think this will help him to have the summer to relax, to regroup, to rethink, to go again, to push harder. Come back, because next season's his time. Really prove a point. He'll come back more determined than ever, and I believe that, to prove a point to Southgate. So next season is his time, mark my word. So bold from Southgate, but I like it. I like to see the youth. Not sure about the likes of Grealish that he's left out, but it is what it is. Let me know your main thoughts. The worst decision, the best decision. Do let me know in the comments below. Probably would have took Harry Maguire, and that's me saying, see, this is where it's not Southgate's fault. We're all, myself included. Why you starting Maguire? Why are you bringing him then when he actually does it right for England and he's not, hasn't been brought now? We're like, what? But that's definitely the biggest shocker. Lewis Dunk coming instead of Jarrad Braithwaite, definitely is. But credit to Crystal Palace, Glasner, all four Palace players in there selected. I don't think that Southgate today liked, the letter J, leaving James Maddison out, James Trafford, Yao Kwanzaa, left a load of Jack Grealish, left a load of players out with a name starting with J, just a thing. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it helps the channel's content grow and improve. They massively appreciate it. We'll keep up this England content throughout the summer. And with the Euros on and the friendlies, got match preview coming out tomorrow, and then we have match reaction after the game. But all the best now, and come on England.